Ignatius of Loyola, the wounded soldier whose conversion produced the spiritual exercises and founded the Society of Jesus. His name began as Inigo, a Basque courtier hungry for honor, romance, rank, and a heroic reputation. In 1521, French forces closed around Pamplona. The defense was hopeless, but Inigo urged the garrison to fight. A cannonball tore through the position and shattered his legs. The glory ended on a litter. Recovery was long and brutal. He asked for tales of knights. The house had a life of Christ and stories of saints. He read reluctantly and began comparing the aftertaste of two ambitions. Dreams of worldly triumph excited him and then left him empty. Imagining the saints' service left a durable joy. That difference became the seed of discernment. Judge a desire not only by its first heat, but by where it leads. When he could walk, now with a limp, Ignatius left the court. At Montserrat he kept vigil and laid down the weapons of his former identity. At Manresa, one night of prayer became months of struggle and transformation. He begged, prayed, served the sick, and learned that uncontrolled penance could be another form of self-importance. The future teacher of discernment first had to be taught how zeal becomes obedience. Ignatius sailed to the Holy Land intending to stay. The Franciscans responsible for the shrines ordered him to leave. He obeyed and returned to Europe, where he accepted the humiliating truth that desire without preparation was not yet mission. He entered school beside boys far younger than himself, learned Latin, and eventually reached the University of Paris. There he gathered companions, including Francis Xavier, around prayer, discipline, poverty, and service. Their first plan failed. No ship carried them to the Holy Land, so they turned to Rome. In 1540, the Society of Jesus was approved. The crippled soldier became an organizer, sending others farther than he could walk. Whatsoever ye do, do all to the glory of God. 1 Corinthians 10:31, King James Version, your wound is not your mission. Let Christ break the false glory, train the desire, gather companions, and send your life where it can serve.